Channeling Mother Earth. Energetic centers of planet Earth. On behalf of the Divine Mother aspect of God, the Mother of all, the feminine goddesses of creation. This film was channeled for all the residents of planet Earth who are ascending at this age to the 5th dimension, with the star rebirthing in a new and powerful light body at the coming time of awakening. With deep gratitude and loyal blessing to our dear and beloved Mother Earth, Gaia, and all the Mother's Earth. And to our dear and beloved Father, Mother, God. On behalf of the Intergalactic Federation of the Planets of Peace and Earth Mothers of the populated planets in this universe and the ancient and new universes of creation, who are channeled in the book Mother Earth Speak. By Leah Adam. North America,
be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true.
United States and Canada. In the area of Western America took place in ancient ages the continents of Atlantis and Lemuria that are now extinct. In the area of California, I experienced my being with power thanks to the strong light inside the giant diamond of the ground and the crystals that reside below the area. At the beginning, creation needed to experience extreme polarity. Therefore, the ancient continents of Atlantis and Lemuria experienced low level of morality and extremely cruel experiences. Finally, they were cut off from the root of the initial diamond of the pure heart and sank into the belly of the ground. Even now, Americans have difficulty in earthly root lessons, especially in Western America, where the previous presence of the continents Atlantis and Lemuria once stood. Atlantis and Lemuria files were closed and reopened many times in the Akashic Library. The closing process of the files is very complicated because mankind has to learn the lessons of the past. Many people ask when they get to high dimensions to look and learn from the files the history of planet Earth. Due to the extinction of the continents of Atlantis and Lemuria, the land crossings in the areas where those continents experience their density have difficulty breathing. Old Lemuria was in the area and left a heavy imprint of pain from falling into the ground. Over time, the crossings purified, but most of the passageways of the ground in America are still not easy to pass through. In the past, many Earth dwarfs people lived in the region of Western America, and a relatively large center of them still exists under the powerful energetic vortexes of Mount Shasta in California. Another energetic gateway that was blocked over time resides in the Rocky Mountains on the border of Canada and United States. New energetic gateways have opened in this new age over the mountains of Mount Shasta that are touching the snow every day of the year at their peaks. This gate is a bridge to high dimensions in America and a spiritual center. The residents of Mount Shasta are affected by this. They are experiencing a strong opening of the higher chakras and connection to the higher self and high dimensions. Many spacecraft reach the region from all realms of the universe and creation, and a relay station for spacecrafts was built in the past above the snowy mountain peaks. A great divine presence from high-dimensional spaces has gained this energetic center with important sanctifications and assisted to purify the place from the aliens. The great and advanced spiritual center in dry and desert Sedona, Arizona also gained sanctifications from high divine presence and have opened in America important energetic gateways that connect sky and earth. This gate assists the ascension of planet Earth in this age, despite the dry weather and the heavy heat in the summer, which interfere with the good flow of energy in the region. The energetic vortexes deep in the land of Sedona City are strong and powerful particularly. They increase the power of emotions that people experience and helps them get strong mirrors of themselves, which allow for a quick release of emotional blockages. The energies in the region are not stable and influence people to experience many changes. And this ascension age, the land of Sedona should be more balanced and refined of the aggressive energies in it. In ancient and important areas of the earth that were more connected to the ground roots and its basic lessons, planet Earth had profound and important experiences in its early sacred life. As a result, the residents in these areas are grounded, institutionalized, and balanced. In contrast, many of America's inhabitants don't experience stable connection to the roots of planet Earth and its original purpose, which was designed for learning high lessons and attaining human brotherhood. This is why they are not grounded and tend toward rebellions and resistance to demanding frameworks and limiting frameworks such as marriage, especially in the west side of the country. Americans are experiencing emotional and moral detachment, so they often drink alcohol, take dangerous drugs, and have free promiscuous sex. However, especially in California, Americans are considered to be brave and developed spiritually and in the emotional body due to their unique lessons and spiritual vigilance. Planet Earth was chosen to learn severe karmic moral lessons. The moral level is applied to be law in America and Canada. The capitalist regime does not benefit minorities and the weak people, and the class gap is very worrying. Problems such as homelessness, prostitution, and drug consumption are not worthy of planet Earth. The heads of states, and by their influence, many leaders around the world don't know how to overcome these problems and don't help the needy through free of charge institutions that will heal the body and mind. And in addition, they allow screening of horror films and immoral movies that are damaging, especially to children. The law allows the existence of strip clubs and prostitution, and the younger generation is adversely affected. All these expose the local residents to devastating earthquakes, hurricanes, other natural disasters, and terrorist attacks in an attempt to balance the moral standards of the region and its leaders. Many American presidents that allowed law's morality level in America were killed and sent to incarnate on planets with high morality and humanity like Jupiter and Venus. On all the populated stars of the universe and the ancient and new universes, behaviors like those on planet Earth are not allowed by the leaders. New York City is always in danger because of the wide corruption occurring in it. The fall of the Twin Towers occurred to inspire the world to understand that financial corruption is very dangerous for the peace of the planet. In South Florida, around the Miami area, sexual morals are very low, and their crime, which causes big hurricanes. Also in Los Angeles, major earthquakes have occurred as a result of the imbalance of the residents, discrimination of many minorities compared to the rich, and the corruption in the city. The economic wealth of famous movie stars and singers on Earth is excessive and out of proportion compared to the other inhabitants of the planet, particularly in California, where thousands of homeless live, among them many blacks, near extravagant millionaires. This causes an imbalance in lands and has brought severe earthquakes in Los Angeles and San Francisco. All areas of California are in constant danger due to the class differences in it and of its poor moral leaders. Unfortunately, many leaders around the world are adversely affected by the Americans who are exposed in televisions. This is why the White House was attacked. I, Mother Earth Gaia, am glad that with the assistance of the wonderful light workers upon planet Earth and the high dimensions, we overcame the danger of earthquakes that many viewed toward the year 2000 in California. This is despite the moral problems, air pollution, the heavy smog in the region that have suffocated the breath of the ground and its inhabitants and blocked the sun's and sky's pure energy. My great hope is that the planet Earth elevation into the fifth dimension, Western America, will become refined and overcome its difficulties. To my astonishment, the Iraq War was brutal, longer than we had expected, and completely unnecessary. It hit women and children and left many injured casualties with no home or food. Unfortunately, the Americans didn't provide the victims help as they promised. The hate energies of the war still intensely in the magnetic field of planet Earth and above it. The Iraq War weakened my soul a lot, because the Iraqi souls are children of planet Earth, and they are my beloved children. I, Mother Earth Gaia, experiencing mental lessons to be the giving birth mother of the land children. Like you, dear parents, mothers and fathers, I love my children unconditionally, also when their behaviors are not proper. Most of the souls who were killed in the Iraqi war were evacuated and ascended in the light after a long time of desperate and very dangerous running on the fourth astral dimension on the planet. Many Iraqi spirits of people who were killed in the war invaded the White House during the war and tried to conspire against the President of the United States and the residents of the White House. The house was surrounded by the strongest protections of powerful divine beings for the sake of peace in America.